managed to battle back and tie it up in the third period. How frustrating was it to not really have much of a chance in overtime to try and win?
Yeah, it was over before it started, right? And minus the overtime, my assessment of the game is basically, we again wasn't a very good start for us. We battled back, but you look at 3 of their 4 goals are breakaway goals. They got behind us. First one was a block shot behind us. The other one was a change. They got behind us. So, you give Columbus credit; they're a good team, but I feel like we beat ourselves a little bit tonight by not managing the game properly at certain times of the game. We had a lot of fight. We had a lot of chances in the third period. Bobrovsky made some great saves there, and I thought we carried the play in the third period. So we had a lot of great parts of the game, a lot of great pushes, but the one big mistake keeps haunting us, and we gotta get better at that.
Hoffman gets to 20 goals tonight, pretty good snipe, and his additions meant a lot to this team this year. He's a guy looks like you can count on it at this point, night in and night out.
Hoff does what he does. He scores goals. Our power play's been one of the better power plays all year with him on there. Obviously, he's a huge threat, and and again, he got us one tonight. It's too bad we didn't get the win on his 20th, but it is what it is. Could have been worse. I guess we're a few minutes away from not getting anything. So we had a lot of fight in us in the third, and just shot ourselves in the foot a little bit at certain points of the game, and that's the story of the night.
Like you said, it's tough when you have that many breakaways, but it seems like Rhymes really played a great game for the most part.
Yeah, right. Rhymes was, he fought all night, and he made saves when we need to get saves from him. And but again, when you give 3 breakaways up, it's tough to look at your goaltending and say that cost us. We got to just we got to be smarter in that defensively.
You mentioned your scoring chances in the third. It seemed like Borgstrom was in on a lot of those, and he was getting in the dirty areas. Is that good to see from a young player?
Yeah, I think that we took him down a notch there. I didn't think his game was great in the first 2 periods, and we started him. We moved him down a couple lines, and he actually found his game in the third, and he was real good in the third. And we had him on the card to go out there in overtime. As a skilled player, so good to see him respond a little bit by some line shuffling, and he had a good third period, and we needed guys to step up at that time.
Obviously gave up a 1 to Ekblad, but Bobrovsky made some huge saves there in the second and early in the third.
Yeah, right on the doorstep, and we had a couple empty nets at certain times that he found a way to steal. So that's what he does. He's an elite goalie, and he gave his team a chance, and ultimately it paid off for them.
It's been 3 straight home games. You've given up a goal in the first 2 minutes. What do you attribute that to?
Well, I don't think we were very good at the beginning of the game. We talked about our start, and we talked about make sure we come out with some urgency and that we would be emotionally invested. And when you give up a goal early, your mentality changes, and that's the key for us. It was a big goal. It was a breakaway goal. Now you're chasing the game, and when you start chasing the game, then you come out of your structure. You start cheating, you start looking for the offense instead of being on the right side of the puck, and it just snowballs from there.
And big road trip coming up now. What's the message for the team in the room?
Well, yeah, tomorrow will be a day off. It'll be a rest day. We've had a lot of travel. We're hitting the road again. Obviously we're going into a little bit of a hornet's nest there in Pittsburgh. I think they've won 8 or 9 in a row, so we're going to have to be ready for that. But tomorrow's just to recharge the batteries and forget about hockey for a day, and we'll come back Monday and work. And we've been a good road team for the most of the year, and we got to find a way to scrape here and get some wins on the road in this next week and a half. And after that, we're going to have a bit of a break, and it's going to be good for our big guys because we play them a lot, and get ready for the last push.